Good evening from Halifax. It's the 6th day of the 2023 World Junior Hockey Championship, the final game of the preliminary round. And in this red and white cauldron in Halifax tonight, it is Canada against Sweden in the New Year's Eve game. Starting a goal for the Swedes. Carl Lindbom, the 19-year-old, plays for Djurgården in the Swedish Junior League. He's a Vegas 7th-round pick, the 222nd pick out of 224 players taken in his draft year. And for Canada, 19-year-old Thomas Milic, the Coquitlam, BC native, plays for Seattle in the Western Hockey League. This is the game they came to see. Canada in black, Sweden in its traditional gold, and Canada's the home team. In comes Stankoven as Bedard comes off the bench. Stankoven works it back in the corner. Stankoven stays on it, drops it back. Here's a chance. Clark with a shot. Rebound. Bedard chucks it back in front. They score! Joshua Waugh! And Canada's got the lead. 57 seconds in.
What a start for Canada. Come out buzzing into the offense zone, banging around, and this fake pass for Connor Bedard. Everyone thinks he's going to tee up this one-timer from the short side, but he kicks it back to Joshua Waugh. Lindbom diving back to seal the post. And now he's got to overreact back to the middle, and that is a heck of a shot from Joshua Waugh. Crossbody right under the bar, and this top line clicks again to start the game for Canada.
In comes Bedard, tied for the Canadian all-time goal-scoring lead with 14. Right, centering pass, score! Hoffman, power play goal, it's 2-0.
And that's why you don't take penalties against Canada. They can burn you in so many ways, off the rush. Connor Bedard on the entry draws so many guys to him, and then to the back door. What a feed right through the seam to Brennan Hoffman, who gets his first of the tournament. Oh, right by the stick of Pettersson, right by the foot of Odelius. What a feed from Shane Wright. Seeing eye pass, apparently, and it's 2-0 Canada, barely 2 minutes into the game.
Stankoven looks down to Bedard, and Bedard goes back after it. Bedard throws that pass reach wide. Stankoven back to score! Oh, what a play! Tyson Hines finishes it off, and Canada's got a 3-0 lead.
My goodness, what a one-timer by Tyson Hines. Bedard on the forecheck keeps it alive into Stankoven. He just tees him right up, and Tyson Hines goes right over the glove. Perfect pass, not too hard, right in the middle of the ice, and Hines on another extended forecheck for Canada. Beats Lindbom cleanly.
He's taken down, penalty coming to Canada. A stop chuck will go for the trip.
Canada up 3-0 will go to the penalty kill, but not sure if it'll be for 2 or 5 minutes as the referees are checking out this knee by Ostapchuk on Bjugstad.
So after video review, we have a 5-minute game for kneeing.
Bjugstad back across to Roseanne for Janssen. Ludvig Janssen shoots, scores! Janssen with a power play goal, and the Swedes are on the board, down 3-1.
And Canada wants their defenseman against the left side shooter, but Janssen gets out of that spot and rotates the middle, and Hines isn't sure, do I go with him or do I leave him? He gets kind of stuck in between, and Allen down in front of the net playing goal, not able to make the save himself, and Milic can't see a thing. Wrister top shelf. Gets Sweden on the board and work on their way back into the game, courtesy of this 5-minute major.
Plays it back across to Sandin Pellikka. And Waugh stepped into him, picked up by Bedard. In with Stankoven. Bedard, Stankoven, in! Stopped by Lindbom. Rebound, loose in front, Bedard hacking at it. Lindbom still down, and finally freezes it. What a chance there for Stankoven.
Well, how about this pass from Bedard? He's got to float it over basically 2 sticks. Odelius and the sliding back checker. And Lindbom doing a good job keeping his glove hand up by his shoulder. Doesn't drop it. He's waiting for that puck to come back against the grain and makes a good save.
And now back goes Clark. Lost the step. Sternberg works in. Sternberg 3-on-1. Drops it back. Osterman across. Elektromaki shoot. Oh, the save by Milic. Comes across and makes the pad stop.
Frank Clark's going to get beat to the puck, so he ends up diving for it. Gives up a 3-on-1. And the scratch by Milic. He's got his foot in the air. While fully outstretched like that, I don't know what muscles you need to do it. I don't got them, but to get the elevation to make the save on Lekaramaki is huge for Milic.
Knocks that down. Leaves it there for Hines. Off the boards and down. Chance now for Gaucher. Racing on his Lindbaum. Pulling Gaucher's equipment. Gaucher can't corral the rolling puck. Wraparound try. Lindbaum down. And it's blocked by Sandin Pellikka.
Gaucher cannot believe it. He makes the great block to clear the zone. Just has to handle this one. It just rolls over his stick. He's thinking about the short side wrap. Gives Sandin Pellikka time to get back there, lead with the stick, seal off the wrap attempt.
Oh, look out. Careful. Engstrom caught an edge there, went face first into the boards. Now picked up by Wright. Trying to bank that back across. Oscarson lost his stick. Wright sends it back in front for Gunther. He miscued that. Oscarson tied up by Gunther. Held by Del Mastro. Down to Gunther. Feeds across. They score! Othman, 4-1 Canada.
The pass for Brendan Othman to get his second, but it all starts here. Engstrom, oh boy, rolls his left ankle, crashes in the board hard. And he takes a while to get up. He goes off the ice, but he never quite gets back in the play. You see Sweden never gets set. Good forecheck by Gunther. He jumps inside and then rips it through Sjöholm's feet. What a good pass this is. Sjöholm's trying to take the passing lane away, but when you pass it that hard, it makes it difficult to do.
That second period, by the way, the best period of goaltending we've seen from Canada in this tournament. Milic was spectacular. Big hit by Doc. He's hurt.
Oh, no.
Doc injured.
It's his shoulder.
And you can hear him screaming as...
Oh, no. So you could hear him. He goes into the boards heavily. And his right arm went limp right away. It's tough to hear. It's tough to see.
One of the Swedish team members asked me, why do you say under the weather instead of sick? I don't know. Bedard down to Korchinski. Shoots, scores! There it is for Connor Bedard. The assist that ties the single tournament and all-time point record on the goal by Korchinski.
The quick release wrister, another turnover by Sandin Pellikka, just chucks it around the board after the forecheck. Bedard holds on to it. Korchinski activates down and he catches Lindbaum thinking about the guy in front of the net. Moving to his right, just fractionally leaving over the shoulder, short side, open, and Korchinski says, you know what, Connor, you're not the only one who could go short side on a goaltender from a tight angle.
Canada wins it 5-1. 3 straight victories, and now it's on to the quarterfinals against Slovakia.
Party kind of night, party kind of vibe. And Team Canada came out and gave the crowd plenty to cheer about. Right from the get-go, you could tell they were dialed in. Thomas Milic had